Testing microphone 1, 2. Hey everybody, how's it going? Biff back with you again, finally, at 11:40. I started this at about 10 o'clock. And I'll tell you what, if you're not, I don't know what level, like on a scale of 1 to 20, maybe, like an FM, on a scale of 1 to 20. If you're like at a 1 or a 2 or a 3, like I am using OBS can be a nightmare when you try to make just a few changes. I mean, just a few changes, and it can just be a total nightmare trying to get it back to where, even just to where it was. There was one point where you can do Control Z to undo, and I hit Control Z and I just held the Z down because I just wanted to undo everything that I've been trying to do for like an hour because none of it was working right. I'm just like, forget it. I want to stream today. I don't want to OBS today. I want to stream today. So, yeah, it's nightmare. Let's see, where are we at? I'm just going to go right into the game because I've kind of had it with all this nonsense. Where am I here? Yeah, I'm not sure what that was doing just now. So Steam is open. Stream preview, Twitch. Yeah, stream health, football manager, streamer ads, chat, core temps, task manager, and we got that one open. So I'm just going to go in and hope this works. I got the game up. I should have the game up. Yeah, let me go to the game. And the graphics are all wrong. I don't know if that's actually how it's coming across on Twitch. But the graphics are, at least in my preview, there it goes back to normal. Like I said, unless you're like at a 15 or above, just doing a little messing with OBS can just mess up everything. And your coffee isn't open. I'm here finally, blessed. I'm here finally. OBS was nightmare. Just trying to make a few changes, trying to figure out a few things. So I'm past that now, and I want to move on with playing some of the games. So we have 16 games left. We're sitting on 68 points, 1 point lead on Carlisle, who dropped. I guess they must have lost. We do have a string of really tough games coming up, but also our goal differential is going up again. Let's see, where are we on our training? And you know how I don't like this. I wish I could just scroll the camera freely up and down, but I can't. So we played yesterday. We're doing recovery today. You were ready for a Biff stream yesterday? Yeah, my daughter was off school. They have these days at school. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh. My daughter's off. She was off Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. My wife is off on Monday, Tuesday. And so it was a special time because usually my wife's off on Monday, Tuesday, and our daughter's in school. And so I don't know why I'm looking at the light on You're like looking at the light. And so it was just family time. Monday and Tuesday was like special family time, just hanging out and chilling, relaxing. We went for a walk yesterday. We went out to lunch on Saturday, or Monday, I mean. So yeah, we just had a nice time hanging out together. So, um, but again, because of that, and I'm just saying that because of that, my times for streaming, including like doing graphics and stuff like that, is when my wife's at work and my daughter's at school. And so this last hour and a half, I've been messing around with that. I thought it would take maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and it took like an hour and a half. And it's still not how I want it to look. So, yeah, it's just what it is. See, more come? No, no. See, how come I did this? Click on training. Oh, it takes me back to today. But today, like at the very bottom of the screen. Um, and then if I'm over here, and then I click over here, and I go over here. Okay, whatever. Let's see, Weldstone's in 22nd, and then we have York in 9th, Carlisle in 2nd, Rochdale in 3rd, Cheltenham in 8th. We have a run of games there that it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. So our next game's against Weldstone, and I'm not sure if I have and actually what I was thinking about doing is I read that during the week, match practices can be good because it increases team cohesion is greatly increased, happiness is greatly increased. But injury risk is greatly increased and conditions greatly increased. That's why I don't do it. Transition is going to go back to tactical, back to technical, transition press. What we had it on, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we have our goalkeeping overall and then set piece routines. Even though my first team is going to be resting. You had your coffee ready, your football manager pulled up, you decided to watch the last bit of my VOD to remember where I left off, and then the end of my VOD play, as you say, probably won't be live till Wednesday. Ruined my day. It's okay. It really didn't ruin it. I was just very ready for a stream for Tuesday, and then I watched your last VOD and learned. Yep, your time is limited. I lost three of my starting players in my save file due to training at the same time. Wow. 3 starters. Wow. Yeah, that's kind of a regular thing. If your keeper gets injured, it seems like they're going to get injured catching the ball. Yeah, it can be. Yep. I think this is all good to go here. I'd like to play with Weldstone being 22nd. I'd like to play a rotated squad, but I want to win the game too. So I'm thinking rest a few players But full squad for York, who's in ninth. A full squad for Carlisle in second. A full squad for Cheltenham in eighth and Rochdale in third. So I just have to rest my players, basically. My starters are all going to be rested, so they're not going to be training that much. That's the only downside to this. So like here, they're going to rest here, and they'll have this week of practice. And then they'll be resting here and have this week of practice, and then be resting here and have... They'll be resting here. They'll be having recovery, match review, team bonding, but then resting here, so they won't have any practice. Not like they need it, but I want my goalkeepers to have practice. And then my players to have overall. Here's going to be a rest. We'll check this one out when the time comes up. Okay, so rest. Have I rested my players yet? I have, okay. All right, so let's continue. Let's look at Weldstone, next opposition report. Let's go to tactics, opposition instructions, apply all advice. Oh yeah, getting FM'd. Oh yeah. It is, like you said, it could be brutal. Just like, that's why one of my stream titles was, I think maybe it was on probably my stream title and my YouTube for the same episode. It's like beating teams in the top 10, but losing to relegation teams. It's an FM thing, you know. I mean, it does happen. That's just the thing. It does happen. And teams like Macclesfield beat teams like Crystal Palace in the FA Cup. I mean, it happens. And so the game is a storytelling game, and it's trying to create a story for you to live in, basically, you know. So, yeah. So I think when my first round of ads comes up, I am going to get up. I usually don't, my first round of ads, but I think I'm going to, just because I need to get walk around. I've been sitting here for an hour and a half already. Almost 2 hours. Been sitting here messing around with OBS. All right, let's go to tactics. Let's go to scouting report. They, against a 4-2-3-1, they give up one clear-cut chance every 223 minutes because they've only played against, it looks like, one time. They're not blessed regard to balance. Who do they want me to play? Worthington? Probably Stickland. Yep, Stickland's heading ability. Stickland's ability goals against, crosses, Stickland again. So we're going to have Stickland. Play Stickland over here. I think we are going to, I'm going to wait for a couple of days. I think Danny's going back down to the under 18s. He had a really bad game. I don't know why. He is available for under 18s, so. Who's going to come in over here? Should be well rested. Young. Actually, Jay. But Jay, he likes to play inside wing. Channel midfielder is Welch. He should be back from injury. And then Tabor. Maswi. Thompson. Do 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 do. Manser wants to play here. JJ, you can come in here. Denzel, you can come in over here. That's great. See this right here. I think Sam, you're going to come back in over here. I think I'm going to play Young over here. Let's see. Who's on the bench? Sonny. Low Everton. Worthington can be in midfield. Edwards, no, you're not going to be in midfield. Pilling's going to be in midfield. And then Dyer and Thomas, not Thomas. Probably O'Connell. Barrett. Dyer, are you going to be? I guess. Okay. Let's see. What's our other plan here? How well do these guys know it? Not terrible. Let's go back to let's go scouting report. Much shorter passing past the feet, play through press. Their formation in possession is this. So if you could play the ball out to the flanks and advance up oh, this is out of possession. Yeah, they got big space here. So I think and they got two forwards. So I think we could go to a get the ball to the playmaker. Progress through the center. They don't have really good heading, so we could try for set pieces. Play the ball through. Goal kicks balanced. Goalkeeper distribution to the playmaker in the center of the field. Supporting runs, encourage dribbling. Goalkeeper distribution. And then what kind of press? Let me go back through all this first because I'm missing all these things. Every time you switch, I've been here and then I go out to, I look at this email. When I come back in, it shows that this one's been read. It clicks on this one has been read. Then this one, it's going to do it on all of them. So I'm going to go through all these first. Training schedule. I think I got that sorted. Multi-financial update, our overall balance. This is after the takeover. This is like where the takeover happened. So it's like somewhere in here. I don't know if they've been pulling money out, if the supporters group has been pulling money out of the team. During from last course of the season, and start in 8 minutes. Best performing defensive player analysis, Cameron Harper. Defending team analysis, Carlisle. Coons removed from not interested list. Torquay mentoring month in review. Dynamics is excellent. Managerial support, team cohesion is doing really good. The team's collective mental state has seen a slight improvement. This will generally improve player positioning during matches. Players will experience a slight improvement to their vision and reactions to events unfolding when playing. Enterprise National Player of the Month. Nice. 4 matches, 6 goals. Awesome. Head coach of the month. What? Vanarama National? What's that? What's the Vanarama National? He won the Vanarama National head coach of the month, not the Enterprise National coach of the month. What? See? Yeah, see, I noticed stuff like that. I tell you what, my daughter is 7 years old and she would notice stuff like that. If she had been playing the game, she would notice that. She's very detailed when she's reading and stuff. Do we have any ads going on right now? My thing went kind of gone. Is there an ad happening right now? Oh, start in 6 minutes. Okay. Yeah, this thing kind of just bugged out. My streamer ads manager just kind of bugged out on me. Let's see, I wanted to click on this. Okay. That's weird. Let me go over to it sees incoming ad break. Ad start in 6 minutes, 11 seconds. Stream health. Oh, no, not mod actions. Ads manager. So I guess I do this. Set it up again. Over here like this. Drop this down here a little bit. Now I can do this, copy this over to here. Oh, that's weird. There it is. It starts in 5 minutes, 8 seconds. Okay. That's weird. Just bugging out. It's just bugging out. Let's see. Oh, coaching advice. Coaching advice. You should be vice captain because I want to stir the pot. I want your job because I've got a Continental Pro license. So I'm stirring the pot. What's a slight weakness? Okay, start his individual training. Showing no improvement in what? Agility and balance. More suitable mentoring unit for player. Okay. Move to mentoring group. Better balance coaching workload. Add coach assignment. Unfit first team players. Oh. So now. Expected tactic. Out of possession. Shoot less from distance. This is interesting because this doesn't seem to me like an out of possession tactic. Shoot less from distance is an in possession tactic. Higher defensive line. High press. Trigger press more often. Prevent short goalkeeper distribution. Work ball into box. So we want to trap outside, but we do tend to gain possession of the ball more from inside. But they're trying to work the ball into the box. We'll see how that plays out. Pass the feet, play through the press, play low crosses. Dribble less often. So we're going to tackle them, but they dribble less often. They want to pass much shorter, quicker passing game. If I play through the press, maybe I should have if they play through the press, maybe I should have a lower engagement. I think we're going to start with a high press. I mean, that's what we do. That's our team. Okay, let's go. Let's get some games in. Matt Worthington injured. Surprise, surprise. Out for 1 to 4 days. So I guess he's not going to be on my bench, right? Is that what you're trying to tell me, game? He's not going to be on my bench? I think that's what you're trying to tell me. Who is going to come in? O'Connell can come in for Worthington. And we can set Worthington to general rehab. Yeah, that whole time too, I'm sitting here messing around with OBS. My coffee's getting cold. Like, well, the head coach performance review, everybody likes it. What's happening? Changing the club's dynamics. Team cohesion is good. I'd like to get this to excellent. Really would. Ongoing focus. Recruitment focus. Preview. Carlisle Cheltenham. Monthly loan thing. Players named an Enterprise National Team of the Week. Enterprise National Team of the Week. Yay! Jake Tabor. I think we already praised him for his game. He got player of the month, maybe? Maybe I already praised these guys. Probably already praised them right after the game. There's some doubts whether Sonny Love should be standing. We should continue to evaluate that situation. His ability to be part of our squad. He is. Should we offer him a contract? What's his contract right now? Okay, he's on 1.6 per week. He's got a promotion salary raise. Almost 500 appearance fee, assist bonus. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break. It is ads time, and I'll be back in just a minute. Thanks for watching. Okay, I'm back, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I was just thinking as I was going upstairs, I got some banana bread. My wife makes excellent banana bread. It's my mom's recipe from when we were kids. Actually, my mom's recipe, I think, came from a restaurant that she worked at. I think it's their recipe, actually. So good. I should get my wife to, I should get the recipe, post it, so you guys can try it out. I was saying as I was going upstairs doing this, thinking, first of all, I'm not messing with OBS anymore before the stream. Before a stream, I don't care what the stream looks like. I'm not messing with it. And what was the other thing? Oh, I'm not going to mess with anything with the stream at all on Wednesdays because it's already 12:15, and I have to leave at 1:00 to go pick up my daughter after school. So, yeah, just today wasn't a good day for messing around with OBS transfer. I think they don't want me to offer contracts. Oh, no. What do discuss new contract with agent? What can I do for you? What would it take to get the deal done? 2.1K per week. He wants a 3-year contract. He wants a 2-year contract. Okay. Can we ask him to maybe I'll ask what's his name? I'm informing you that having entered into negotiations over a new contract for Matt J, I found his demands to be unacceptable. Why is that? Because he wants this much money or because he wants a 2-year contract? Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to give him what he wants. What do you think of me now? 1, 2, 3, 4. Loyalty bonus. Bump that up a little bit. Agent fee. Sure, give the agent a little more money too. Appearance fee, that's all fine. Promotion salary raise, no. Seasonal landmark assist bonus. How about if we make that 20 assists? Bonus upon winning Enterprise National top goal scorer. Okay, that's fine because he's never going to be the top goal scorer. And if he was, I would gladly give him 6.75K. Suggest this. Now he wants more. It's like, dude, come on. Now he wants more. That's where we had it, right? 2,300 now. Look, you get 15 assists, I'll give you 2.9K. You get 20 assists, I'll give you 5.75. Okay, 2,300 a week. We got him down from 26. His range was 21 to 26, I think. We got him down to 23. Gave the agent a little bit more money. Give him a loyalty bonus. We gave him some cash for assists. Yeah, I mean, I'll promise you this all day because I know you're not going to be the top goal scorer in the league. I'm going to give him what he wants. You know why? Because I've haggled and nickel and dime players before, and then they leave, and I'm like, I should have given him what he wants. He's one of the best players on our team. Instead of nickel and diming him. Charlie O'Connell injured. Yeah, I mean, you don't nickel and dime your best players. You just say, what do you want? What do you want? Okay, here. Yeah. Okay, so now, what did I do? Oh, yeah, I remember what I did. Worthington got injured. So I replaced him on the bench with O'Connell. O'Connell got injured. Oh, man. Where's this training thing? Oh, over here. Training. I'll put you under a general rehab. Gosh, man. So now who's going to come in for O'Connell? Can Bradshaw play over there? Can Bradshaw play in midfield? Can. Golden? No. Okay, game. Who else is going to get injured? I can bring Bradshaw up here. He can play defensive midfield, but he is 6'2". Okay. He's not that good. I'd have to drop one of them back. He could play up here also. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I learned that the very first season, when back in June of last year, when I decided I'm going to learn how to play this game. I'm going to learn. Because before that, to me, it was play a couple of games, lose by big numbers, and then just say, I don't get it. Try it again with the next version. Because usually, Epic Game Store, they release the game for free every year at some point during the cycle of the game. And at that point, this is the first year that I bought the game when it was released. I usually wait for the free version to come out. But anyways, I get the game again. I try it again, try to start up a season, play for a few matches, and then lose horribly. And then just, I don't get it. And I just would stop. Yeah. I got 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, I think, free. Because I wasn't committed to the game yet. And then, where was I going with all this? But yeah, when I started last June, I started playing Torquay. My very first season, we had the top goal scorer in the league. He was the top player. He was the player of the season in the league, and he wanted 25,000 or 2,500 a week in salary, and I can't do it. Let him go, and we actually that next season we did win promotion. So we found another striker. We did win promotion, but your best players, give them the money. They're the best players on your team. Well, let's see if we can get through a game. Maybe 2 games. Who knows? I just don't like to rush. I like to take my time. I'm a board gamer at heart. So I am a turn-based gamer. So I got these guys are both. No, you're not going to be available for under 18s. See, still, what I say is I would like to have this information here. This Wellstone scouting report. I'd like to be able to view this information, even if it's only like this information here. I'd like to be able to view this information, opposition report, in the match. In the match. Hey, my assistant coach. Who's my assistant again? Mike. Mike, pull up that thing on Wellstone about their set piece. Yeah, sure, coach. You know, I mean, you should be able to see that information, but we can't. We can't access that information during the game. Let's see. Tuesday. Manser unlikely to run with ball less often. Okay. We might want to increase the general training workload to stop him from becoming even more dissatisfied. Feels general team training workload is too low. How about if I work you more? How about we'll put you up at normal intensity? How does that grab you? How does that grab you? Wants more fitness training. Giving him more fitness training. Okay. You want more fitness training, huh? Individual training focus. Do any of these include fitness? Pace, acceleration, agility and balance, stamina, work rate. That seems like stamina seems like fitness, doesn't it? Do that. You know, the thing is that I want to tell these guys, look, you guys score more goals, and we'll work less on creating chances and putting away chances. You do that, and we'll take the emphasis off of that. Match experience, JJ. Latest ability review. Has improved. A leading defensive midfielder for most Enterprise national sides. He's improved in remarkable amounts in the last 6 months. Thought to be a leading Sky Bet League 2 player. Jake, a leading Sky Bet League 2 player. Well, that's where we want to go. Sonny Low Everton, better than Tyler Golden, better than Jake Tabor. We'll keep working with him. So one thing I want to do is I want to go and I want to tell these guys make less forward runs. I want them to hold their position more. Basically, Manser, I want you to pass the ball to Young, Welch, or Jay and let them create. Yeah, make fewer runs. I don't want you getting stuck up in here and leaving our midfield wide open. because Jay is really good at passing, so we want you to be passing risks, take more risks. Welch, you are a 13 passing, so we want you to take more risks with your passing. Young, you are 10 in passing, so you can take more risks. What's your shooting, Welch? Finishing 8, long shots 8, so we want you to shoot less often, right? Jay, you are 10 finishing, 10 long shots. So you can shoot more often. And of course, Tabor, you are 12 finishing, 10 long shots. So you also shoot more often. What's your passing? 8. Okay. I do have, hey, South End fan. Tom, yeah, I do have Neil Warnock as my director of football. And welcome to the channel. And Mr., welcome to the channel. Match prep, build up and high press. Okay, let's go. Let's get a game in. Yeah, I'm going to be signing off, unfortunately, in about a half an hour because has he recommended you any gems? Actually, no, but, as is usual. But, he's unhappy with the high amount of extra training he has been asked to do. Well, he wanted more training. He wanted more training, he said. So I probably clicked on something that I shouldn't have clicked on. Right? Leads individual training. He said he wanted more intense training. So I gave him more intense training. You assign all individual training. Okay, acknowledge and move on. My best player right now is Tabor. Let's see, squad. Jake Tabor. He is 24 years old. He's got a lot of pace. Right now, he is 16 appearances. He's got 18 goals, 4 assists. He may get Player of the Year in the Enterprise National. But yeah, he is really good. He is really good. So I was going to do mentoring groups need attention. Of course they do. They always need attention. Mike, assign the mentoring groups like I ask you to do almost once every week. Thank you, Mike. He'll be back in my office on next Friday. Hey, coach, the mentoring groups need attention. Mike, handle it. Sure, coach. See you next Friday. Let's go back to here because I want to make sure that these guys are getting their general rehab done. O'Connell. General rehab done. Okay. Yeah, he is definitely our best player. And he's improving. Yeah, he's got really good determination, natural fitness. Plays a channel. He wants to play channel forward. I just let him play where he wants to play, honestly. So yeah, overall he's got 19 appearances, 19 goals, so a goal a game basically. Um, he did have a game. Um, he did have a game this year where he scored 4 goals in a game, and yeah, so he's definitely the best. Let's try to get a game done. Tactical advice: change everything. Play with a balanced mentality. Opposition won't play direct. Push up with a much higher defensive line here because the opposition like to play a direct style. We can compress. Okay, do that. Unsettle the opposition by going in with red card tackles. No, thank you. Always press. Christian Scott. Show onto his weaker foot, Dion Moore. And Finn Welch is lacking match fitness. Might have to check him out, mate. What time is it where you are in the world? I am in the Mountain Standard time zone in the U.S. So I live in the Rocky Mountain region. Let's see. Details of training for Torquay squad. Yeah, let's go here. Get this done. The other thing, too, is Jake. He's always my best trainer. He always trains at a high level. I think he's had a couple of games this year, too, where he was a 10 in the match. Player of the match, of course. So, and you were asking me, so he actually was recommended to me by a viewer in my stream. He told me to check him out. Said he's really good. You know, and I haven't followed him yet. I'll have to follow him on my my football app. Michael Stickland, whose name I pronounced Strickland, like the first half of the season. Let's see, who is this? This is Sonny Low Everton. Max, you're doing well. Sonny Go Fish. Matt Carson. Jordan Young. We'll try Tyler. See if he is open to receiving some praise. Denzi. How about you, Denzi? He is. Connor Barrett. Oh, good. Tommy. Okay. He's happy to get some praise also, but I'm going to stop it there. But Zach. Oh, Zach. I was going to start you in this game. He's angry. I don't know who you've been watching, but it can't have been me. You're doing fine, especially considering your general morale. It wasn't that long ago that I was criticizing your performance in training. You've come out so much farther since then. Oh, did I praise him? I think I praised him, right? Yeah, I praised him. I praised him instead of criticizing him. How about if I go back in now and criticize him? It won't let me, will it? No. Darn it. Darn it. Let me get a game in. I only got 20 minutes left. Okay, on the bench, we got James Hammond. Sonny Go Fish at Low Everton as forwards. Bradshaw, whose morale just went down because I said he was playing great and he wasn't. Bradshaw and Pilling, hopefully in midfield. Barrett, who can play defensive, Barrett is oh, I didn't get a report, did I? I didn't get a report from the medical team on O'Connell. Well, that's should be monitored accordingly. How about Worthington? Well, maybe we'll put in O'Connell on the bench then. All right. And then on the pitch, we have Thompson in goal, Maswi and Denzi on the wings, Ice Cream Dryer and Stickland in central defense. What are your plans for today? In 20 minutes, I have to go pick up my daughter from school. She's at 7 years old in first grade. And then after that, I am just going to hang out with the family. I usually start streaming at 9:30 to 10 Mountain Standard Time. And my daughter gets off early today from school. She gets off an hour early. So usually I stream for 3 hours on Wednesday. And then Thursday, Friday, I stream for 4 hours, depending. And then Monday and Tuesday are family time. And so I don't stream on Monday, Tuesday. Let's see if we can get a result from Weldstone. Come on, boys. 7:40 in the UK. Hey, Southend. If it's not too much trouble, I'd appreciate a follow. If I may be so bold. And then also, Southend, I got a lot of other content over on YouTube. I've been streaming Football Manager. I've got 1, 2 and a half, 3, about 3.5 seasons. I have 2.5 seasons of Torquay FM24. And then this is my second season of Torquay and FM26. Oh, you've been following me. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know how to read that stuff. I don't know if I get a report that says that you've been following me. I don't know. There's a way to check. Anyway, and then I have some other content. So I started playing Football Manager mostly about 9 months ago. And but I have other content over. I have all of my Football Manager content plus other content over on YouTube. Okay, address the team. We're doing well. Defenders, midfielders, attackers. I want to see some quality finishing. First thing I do is I go back in, I check the opposition instructions to see if there's anything we need to add. Yes, we need to trigger a press on him. Never trigger a press when the ball's played to Shank St. Louis. Okay. All right. right into, we had a kickoff, and then we go right into the rest of it. Wealdstone's got a kick. Nice pass. Nice. Denzi brought that down really nicely to keep that in bounds. Jake Tabor. Yeah, basically since we got him, Jake Tabor's been scoring goals for fun. I will be right back. Let's see. Oop, I'm back. Here we go. Where am I here? Go here, go over here, go over here. And we're back. All right, let's see. So their formation, are we getting passes into Manser, into the playmaker? '89. See, I don't know how to totally read this yet. Oh, there is I gotta click on it. That's right. I forgot. Rare, fairly frequent, frequent, and very frequent. So Denzi is using getting more passes out to Elias. And Elias is getting some passes back into Denzi. But I mean, is this all of the passing that's happened so far? I mean, Elias is only passing to he's only passing out because I don't see any other passes that he's made. Because I mean, I think we set our tactic to be through the middle. So we'll see how that goes. So there's some passing. We have high press on. Let's see this shout. I can't shout anything. I just don't like it when we're playing against the team in the relegation zone, and at halftime, we only have a 1-goal lead. I'll go more attacking for the last 5 minutes. It says it looks like they've quit trying to possess the ball with short passing. So the goalkeeper is outletting the ball to, looks like his, to one of his center backs. And our goalkeeper is not outletting the ball to anybody. Maybe he hasn't handled the ball, but a couple of times. Yeah, see, this bothers me. 14-5 shots. What about long shots? We only had 2 long shots. That is a win. That is a win right there. Our XG is 2.08. 3 clear-cut chances. Corners, headers, tackles, fouls. I think we're working the ball in the box. I think I was going to do play for set pieces. I don't know if I changed that or not. So even though it says we've only had 42% of the possession, the ball share is pretty much even. We've completed 9 crosses. We are allowing them 34 passes. Oh, because they're playing a short passing game. They're just passing the ball back and forth between them and probably their half of the pitch. Tactics. How are people feeling? Manser is not in great shape. Everybody's really well rested. So I thought we were playing for set pieces. Maybe we'll take that off. It doesn't really seem to be doing much. He wants us to play a really high defensive line. We'll try that for now. Still playing the same defensive shape. They're going over the top. What do you give it to? Oh, gosh. That was awful. And again, right after I switched to having a higher defensive line. I'm trying to trap them inside, and yet they're still going up the wing. And I should have set one of these guys to mark. Christian Scott. Christian Scott. He is where? He's a midfielder. He is not strong, and he's a little small guy. So we should be tackling him. Tackle all these guys. 5'8", not very strong. Tackle him. Zach, not very strong. Tackle you. We're not. I haven't sent any of these guys to tackle. Daniel, you're not very strong. We still tackle you. Giovanni, you're not. We're not going to tackle you in the box. Deshay, you're 6'3". 6'3", very strong. Wow. 6'3" and 5'9". Let's tackle you. Always trigger mark tightly. Words. And then JJ, I want you to mark the guy who just scored. Who was it? It was this guy. And we're going to mark him tighter. And then Stickland, you're 14 on your aggression. So we'll have Sam mark the striker. I guess the game just does this automatically. Stickland, you're marking him. Jay, you can mark position, even though your marking's probably not very good. Your marking is a 6. Young, your marking is a 4. Okay. Let's go attacking again. Shouts of encouragement. And, I mean, look at Scott. Maswi. Jedi. He just runs in all by himself. Look at that. I mean, Maswi, you're over here on the left. I don't get it. So I got to get going. So I got to get through this game. And 19 shots. Boom. Maswi. So now should we stay attacking or just go back to positive? Let's see. Who's tired and who's not? Who's having a good game and who's not? Sam not having a great game. Let's bring Dyer on. We haven't had him on in a bit. Jay not having a great game. Bring you on over there. Sonny, you can come on up here. Jay, you're just not having the best game. JJ, you're not having a great game either. Could bring on O'Connell. How about Pilling? Yeah, we'll bring you on. That's 3. Maybe I should change some tactics too, right? Let's do a little bit of tempo, time wasting more often. Expressive, play through. Let's play through the middle, balanced. Work the ball in the box. Goalkeeper distribution. Invite crosses. Let's do balanced. Keep the ball in play. Let's play for set pieces. "22 shots with what, 5 long shots, so that's about 25%. I love how you click on something on your phone and it gives you the indicator that you've clicked on it and it doesn't react. Oh yeah, sure. Try it again. Maybe I'll work for you. Okay, I might make some changes here to come on. Well, let's wait and see what happens with this. Throw in. He's wasting time. Lumping it down the field. Okay, but he gets the ball back, gives it to Low Everton. Low Everton gets it into Tabor. Oh, what a shot from Tabor. Oh, man. And what a pass from Low Everton. Beautiful. Denzi comes in. He basically takes that ball away from St. Louis, gets it to Low Everton, and Low Everton just picks out the pass. Here's Tabor down here. Just picks out the pass. Right down here, you see where my cursor is? Look at this. Look at that ball. And Tabor just runs right onto it. One times it, basically. Praise. Now I can praise my team. Who's tired? Well, just playing okay. Everybody else is probably pretty much playing okay. I'm going to rest Stickland if I can. He was showing a little bit of tiredness before the game. And then who else? Dyer's doing good. O'Connell's doing okay. How about Manser? He's doing really good. Welch, you're doing okay. Denzi, tired. Young, you're tired. But I think Denzi is more apt. But I don't have, who is it? What's his name? I don't have him on the bench. And Pilling can't play down there. Who can play over there? Can Mosby play over there? No. Dyer. Barrett. Barrett can play over there. But then who do I don't have any. I brought both of my guys thing in. How about Manser? Can Manser play over there? He can. He doesn't want to play as a wingback, though. He can play as a wingback. I didn't know that. O'Connell, can you play over there? Not convincingly. He would not, Manser would not like it if I dropped him back here and then put Pilling on up here. He won't like that at all. But I want to rest Denzi because he tends to tire out the quickest of my defenders. And then tactics. Counterattack, no. More expressive. Let's play more balanced. Play the ball through. Let's play more balanced. Mixed goal kicks. We can probably distribute to our fullbacks or our center backs. Balanced. Probably balanced. We'll play a mid block. Take the counter press off. Yeah, it was a good goal. Very nicely played. O'Connell, ooh. That was close. See if we can get another shout in here. They're playing with more caution. Probably try to go to balanced, huh? Overton's got the ball, brings it up to Pilling to Manser. Manser bring it up on the wing. Look at him. Wow. It's a great wing back. And then a header. Oh, Maswi gets the ball again. Can he score again? Gives it over to Manser. Manser drives in again. Great passing here. Look at my four forwards. My four forwards are just lined up here waiting for the ball. Who's going to get it? Who's going to shoot? 27 shots. We do have a 3.2 XG, which is good. And that's the game. And so I'll be reviewing this game tomorrow. We're going to dress the team. It's about as good a win as you're likely to see. Positively chuffed. Where is Manser? He looked delighted. And of course, Jake got 2 goals. He's an 8.1. Okay. So that's going to do it for me. Got to go pick up my daughter after school. I'll be back on tomorrow at between 9:30 and 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I'm not going to be messing with OBS. If it comes up, all I want is this screen right here. This is all I want. I want this screen here with the game in it and maybe a camera or something. So as long as I can get this thing to work, I don't care what the other graphics and stuff look like. So I'm going to sign off so I can go pick up my daughter. Got to leave here in about 8 minutes to pick her up in a timely fashion. And we'll save that one a couple of times just because that's what I like to do. I don't know how many times in games I've played before. I save the game. It says the game is saved. I go back in. I click on continue. And it's like save the previous day's save, like from 3 days ago, not from yesterday. So, okay, that's going to do it for me. Quick game and exit. Yes. That's going to do it for me. Thanks for watching, everybody. Wherever you are in the wide world, whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night, put yourself in a position to be blessed, and be blessed, and blessed be. Thanks, blessed. Have a good day. And we'll see you guys tomorrow between 9:30 and 10 Mountain Standard Time. And be blessed. And we'll see you then. Thanks for watching.